You know, cleaning up is never fun, but you may want to take time to organize before you put the lights and the ornaments on and the tree away. You know, you save time and trouble next year. So professional organizer Lori Eckel from In Its Place is here to help. What a great name for a business.
Thanks.
Welcome
Thank you very
in.
much. Thanks for having me.
You are a
Appreciate it.
professional organizer.
I am, yeah.
Oh.
What does that entail?
Professional organizers are really coaches. And contrary to what people think, we don't make you come in your house and say, throw everything away. We don't do that. I start out, my first contact is usually an email because my website drives all my business, which I love. And then I follow up with a phone call. And I talk to the client. I kind of pre-assess them on the phone, ask them some questions about, you know, where they are, what room they're thinking about working on, who's going to be involved in the project, that kind of thing.
That's good you follow up with a phone call because Mel doesn't check her email. She's not very organized. So that your first line of defense.
I'll give you a business card.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not even sure that
I'd
you
love
probably
it,
go running from the
it.
business.
No, I don't think so. And then I pre-assess people because I kind of want to know what's going to happen when I get to their house. So I ask them questions like, is your bathroom functioning as a bathroom? Could you host a dinner party tonight? Those kind of questions.
In the bathroom?
Well, right, no, not. Well,
Just
you know,
kidding,
hey,
just kidding.
you
Yes.
never know.
Exactly.
So I pre-assess them a little bit to know what I have to, what's hitting me when I hit the door, and then I may need to call business coach to get some tips before I go there.
Yeah.
So then I enter the house and I give them a half-hour free assessment, and we talk. And then my clients, I require them to be involved with the process because it's about transferring skills, and I want to teach them things so when I leave, they can continue the whole process.
Do you find a lot of people just want you to come in and do it? You know, you just do it, I'll pay you to do it, and then I'll be great and I'll go from here.
Sometimes,
Which
but
that's not realistic.
No, it isn't, because not if you're a professional organizer, you want to transfer those skills and teach them. Again, we're back to the coaching thing. So we want them to be successful, you know. So then they usually schedule a 4-hour session. I don't like to go longer than that. Organizing is very stressful. It's very physical.
Yeah.
People are making decisions about things that they haven't.
When you talk
even
about
looked
making
at.
decisions about things, that seems to be the biggest issue because people's lives are very cluttered. You have these boxes in front of us, and you talk about what is the process that you give people to either get rid of it, let go of it, throw it out, that whole thing.
It's coaching. It's all about, and it's very basic sort. It's just, organizing is all about the sort. And so you just sort like things together. Do I really need 25 tomato-stained Tupperware containers that have two tops that match, that kind of thing.
22 will get you by.
20,
Exactly.
well, whatever. You know,
You know?
people just, and a lot of times when you sort like things together, they're going, oh my God, I didn't know I had that much stuff. So let's make some decisions about, and you just kind of coax them. I don't force them to do anything. First, you talk about their donation, where their heart is. Do you want it to go to Goodwill? Do you have, you know, the animal shelters always look for blankets, that kind of thing. So you give them those kind of ideas, and I have a whole resource list of things to offer them so they can start thinking that way for donation. And you know, people are downsizing now with the economy the way it is. People are really going green. There's actually organizers that green organize. There's all types of organizers. It's just
amazing.
it's really
It is a
interesting.
big business these
It
days.
is a big business, and I'm part of a national group, and it's just an awesome association. I've been involved with that for 3 years. I went to a first-year convention in Reno, Nevada. Met Peter Walsh. Yeah,
Love
the
him.
God.
I love him.
I love him too.
Yeah.
You know, he's just
He's
a great
on
guy.
Oprah's new network.
I know.
Exactly.
I love him. He's just got some
He's
great
got some
ideas.
really good
He's very
ideas.
down to earth. I had a picture taken with him. It's on my website. that helps drive the search engines to all of that optimization
Absolutely.
stuff. But anyway, so then you get in the house. It's just down and dirty organizing. You know, it's just that kind of.
How do you handle the whole sentimental thing? Because like if you talk to my mom, she has my report cards going way back. First grade was a very strong year. After that, but you know, she has stuff from, you know, 30 years ago.
I got reports
Well,
from preschool from my mother.
Here's what I tell people to do. Pick 1 or 2 that you really like and either frame them or sort or put them in a scrapbook or whatever. Don't keep all of them.
Yeah. And
I
if
mean,
there's something.
unless you want them.
Good
you know,
God, no.
Yeah, pass them on to whoever they, you know, whatever. But it's sentimental is a hard one. It really is. And I don't force them to get rid of it. I mean, if it's sentimental, it is what it is, you know?
Yeah, I gotcha. Let's talk about Christmas decorations because that's the biggest thing. People they've got all this stuff. They're like, oh gosh, getting it up was one thing. You know, taking it down seems to be so much more effort.
Right. Well, I like to start before you put them up, sorting things out, getting rid of things that you don't use, that kind of thing. I mean, you could do it either beginning or end of the season, but why deal with it twice? If you haven't used that decoration in 3 or 4 years, come on.
Donate it or
Donate
toss
it,
it.
yeah, or toss it. And a lot of times ornaments get damaged and it's like, oh, I like it though. It's still kind of pretty, so you put it away. You know, think it through. And then next year, the whole process will be easier for you because you don't have so much to deal with.
Yeah.
Do you want me to get your prop while you're talking?
Oh, yes, she has a
I
prop for
brought,
lights.
actually, sure.
That's
I just,
very, very useful. I like
just
that.
brought, do you use that, Mel? You use that?
Well, no.
A reel? Okay.
I mean, I think it's a good idea. Obviously, I'm going to have to learn to deal with it better.
I like this. I've used it year after year because it just keeps them safe.
Yes.
And it's just an extension cord reel. Really,
It's an
very
extension cord
simple.
reel? Those are not very expensive
No,
either. Very?
no, I got
Okay.
these at Menards. I think I forget what I paid for them. But you know, you reel them up, and lights are disposable. These kind aren't so much. And honestly, I do not mess with them. If they don't work, they get tossed.
Okay.
And you know, just that whole process of going through each one of them. Who has time for that?
Exactly. I had to
don't.
laugh. We must have thrown out like six, six things
so
of lights
cheap.
that didn't work. So
Yeah,
it
they're
was
so
amazing.
No, don't put those there, though. That's for the garage sale.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so you got that.
Good,
And then,
good.
so
You're
throw out
learning.
the
I love
stuff, get it all
Yeah,
there.
and then this I picked up a few years ago. I just love it. I think I got it at Target. And it's just, it stores a lot of things in a small space. So here you go. It's just a cardboard thing, and I'll probably some of my stuff. This is actually my stuff.
Okay.
And it just, look at, it's layer after layer after layer. And
You
know.
these are definitely easy to get. These are the dividers you're talking
Yeah,
about?
it came right with it. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
Rubbermaid deal. You can probably even go online. I don't know if they have any
This
in the
is
store
very
now.
good for ornaments. I
I
like
know,
that.
and look how much stuff I have in here, and it's just a really small space. Same with this kind of stuff. You can reel these up, and you can store a whole boatload of lights in
Yeah.
a small area. So
It's
that's
all
my
about
Christmas tips.
consolidating.
But Gold Month, got to talk about Gold Month. Do we have
Okay.
time for Gold Month?
I think real quick, Gold Month is basically get your act
Get
together, right?
organized, kind of. Get Organized Month. It's sponsored by our
Yes.
National Association. Each chapter within the nation are charged with doing some sort of a function. Ours is to help the mother of septuplets. She lives in Gahanna, Ohio. She's 4
Imagine
boys,
that,
2
yeah.
girls. They were born in June. We're going to help her. She got lots of donated stuff. So she's got an attic full of stuff, and we're going to go out and just hit her one day.
Gotta love it. Well, if you'd like more information, you do have a website. So
I
what
do.
we'll do is we'll put a link on our website that you can get to that information.
And we can stop by and see you in its place.
Yeah, there you go.
my house, sure.
Oh, I don't know. You just got to wonder if
It's a
there's
home-based
anyone.
business.
We can just
there
knock
you
on the
go.
door and say,
Help
here's my
me.
box
We're
of
here.
stuff.
Help me.
Oh, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Thanks for having me.
Happy
New Year.
Same to you.
Same to you.